Welcome back. Now let's explore the creative side of life. Now, a Ugandan entrepreneur making bags out of banana fiber in a bid to promote Uganda's fight against polythene bags. Now, this move comes after Uganda banned the use of plastic bags in 2007, but there have been some challenges in the implementation of this ban.
There are few things as readily available in Uganda as bananas. The starchy fibrous crop is grown widely in the country and makes part of most meals. 35-year-old entrepreneur Sharon Ninsima hopes bananas can be even more valuable by turning their stalks into paper bags. At her workshop in the capital Kampala, Sharon feeds banana stalks into a machine that extracts the fiber, which will be boiled and mixed with waste paper, then converted into pulp and finally smoothed out in sheets of paper. Researchers say banana fiber is ideal for making paper. Sharon uses the banana fiber paper to make bags that are environmentally friendly alternative to non-biodegradable plastics, which take hundreds of years to decompose.
I wanted to fight against polythene bags. You know, polythene bags, they take long to rot. My paper bags, they can not even take a week to rot.
Plastic bags, locally known as caviars, are popular around the country, despite a ban issued 9 years ago. There have been several efforts to ban plastic bags in Uganda since 2007, but the government has struggled with implementation. Under the rules, companies are forbidden from producing, importing, or even using lightweight plastic bags that are favored by retailers because they are cheap. Sharon, who left a job as an office messenger 4 years ago, makes about 50 bags a day. She says with more investment, she can expand her business and start exporting to the rest of the country and East Africa.
You fold a paper bag using hands. We don't have a machine that makes paper bags. So I need a paper bag forming machine. I need it. When I can get those machines, I can have an opportunity to expand my business. I can now starting exporting these bags and these papers.
Uganda's National Environment Management Authority says the private sector can play a major role to help promote the use of alternatives like banana fiber bags in order to rid the country of harmful plastics.
Because we have plantain, we have banana plants everywhere. So these are the extraction of the fiber from the banana plantain and improving the paper material, the simple paper material, to something more stronger is something that we desire, and we have seen corporate companies in their corporate social responsibility taking upon these initiatives.
Not surprisingly, African manufacturers do not believe in a complete ban on plastic bags, but rather a culture change among consumers. Some environmentalists are putting emphasis not just on curbing production, but also promoting reuse of bags and recycling of plastic waste.
Well, there's some creative thinking there. In other news now, it took a lot of determination and guts on the part of Pastor John Nicholson to start a library in one of the most dangerous and violent townships in Cape Town, but he succeeded. He started out with just 25 books, and when he opened up his garage and invited children to come and read, he's now looking to promote a literacy culture to keep young people off the streets.
Pastor John, as he is known locally, converted his backyard into a library in the year 2000 to encourage children here to read.
The reading and the literacy of the children that comes to the library in the afternoon has increased, and this is what we want for their future, is that they must become intelligent children, so that when they grow up one day, if it is God's will and they go find a job in their future, that their future must be bright, but because it starts now already.
Pastor John lives in Lavender Hill, a township in Cape Town, South Africa. Unemployment is rife here, and the area is notorious for drugs and gang violence. He started out with just 25 books and would place duvets and blankets on the ground so the children will have somewhere to sit. Today, he has collected over 5,000 books. Members of the local community often also stop by the library to check out the books.
Exactly what he's doing, keeping the youngsters so busy that they don't have time to roam the streets, to sit on a yard. It's to keep them away, to say to them, you can, even regardless the fact that you're from Lavender Hill, poverty-stricken, underdeveloped, disadvantaged area, but nothing must stop the youth from reaching their ultimate goal.
Pastor John works with the local diocese of the New Apostolic Church. He says his faith challenged him to help find solutions to the problems his congregation faces.
We will have children from Zimbabwe. We have children from Somalia. I've had Somalian children here as well. We've had children from, the DRC, out of Africa, that moves into the area because of, of the expansion of our area. And then they move into different families in our area. And then they would come to the library in the afternoon, and then we would see to it that they have a book in their own language so that we can also, because most of the other languages would be French, and then Arabic would be the Somalian children. So we would see to it that they have a book that is written for them in their own language to make it easier for them.
The library has become a lifeline for many of the children who come here. Pastor John hopes by giving them a love of reading, the children not only improve their literary skills, but also gain a sense of purpose and avoid gangs and violence.
Together.
The Executive Secretary of the National Human Rights Commission, Professor Bem Angwe, has criticized the increase in cases of child abuse in Nigeria as he warns that the Commission is prepared to deal with all persons involved in the physical and emotional abuse of children whose rights are daily violated. Speaking in Abuja, Nigeria's federal capital, while receiving a petition from the President of the Children's Government in Nigeria and Cameroon, Professor Angwe says the Commission is monitoring 48 cases of child abuse and the inhuman treatment being received by children who are out of the school system. The President of the Children's Government of Nigeria, Zainab Mohammed, who submitted a petition on behalf of Nigerian children, appealed to the National Human Rights Commission to take up the case of a 4-year-old pupil who was allegedly raped by the proprietor of her school in Mararaba, Nasarawa State, in order to protect the rights of children to a decent living.
Regrettably, the violation and abuse of our children is today being carried out by adults, grown-ups, and members of our society, human beings like us, Nigerians like us, who have taken it upon themselves to defy and to violate our children. Let me, on behalf of the good people of Nigeria, stand in condemnation in very, very strong terms the abuse, defilement, and violation of our children. Let me also, on behalf of the Nigerian people, make it very, very clear that we are determined to ensure that we hold those responsible accountable.
How can I say good morning when our mothers who are supposed to protect and defend our rights are quiet Our innocence and virginity become the medium illegal trade by evil men who has the potentials of even raping the dead. For God's sake, what is attractive in a girl of 4 years?
Well, that's the program today. Thank you so much for watching. I'm Joke Rogers. Bye for now.